This is a horrific situation, and the FBI has been involved in this investigation from the very beginning.
For the first time, we are hearing from the federal agents assigned to the search for 2-year-old Winter Cole Smith of Lansing, now missing for 2 days. The FBI says they are giving it everything they've got.
We are bringing every resource we have, both here in our field office, in our sub-offices across the state, and drawing on our headquarters resources, including our child abduction response team, behavioral analysis units, and other technical units to assist the Lansing Police Department.
Investigators released a more detailed route that they believe the suspect, Rashad Trice, took after Winter's mother was stabbed during an altercation Sunday night. Police say Trice then took off in a stolen white Chevy Impala. This map shows him making a circle around southern Lansing around 11:20 p.m. before heading east on 96 towards Detroit. By 12:50 a.m., he's tracked heading up to Lathrop Village before taking the Southfield Freeway to just north of Dearborn between 1:10 and 2:40 a.m.
We know that he has friends and family in various locations around the state, so we're trying to eliminate all the acquaintances and associates that he has.
He then steadily makes his way east, winding up in St. Clair Shores just before 5 a.m. when he eventually crashes into a police car and is taken into custody.
They're probably pinging the phones to follow his trail back to Lansing, social media, any family contacts, anything that might lead them to the child.
Steve Dolan is a former assistant chief with Detroit Police. He walked us through how law enforcement from several jurisdictions are likely working the case, sorting through countless tips.
Looking at Michigan State, at the shooting in Michigan State, how many tips came in that were false? So you got, like I said, the incident command. Okay, you do this, let's go through these tips, try to follow up. It's multiple agencies. That's the hard part. I think I've seen the car. I think I've seen the child. And you have to follow up on every tip until you find the child, because it's a time frame. After 48 hours, it gets scary.
And perhaps the hardest part, trying to get any information from the suspect himself.
The suspect is in a hospital in the Detroit area, but the Lansing Police Department officers are guarding him right now, and as soon as he's cleared from medical, then he will be transported up here to Ingham County.
You can't show your anger. You have to sympathize with the individual. Yeah, I know. I get it. You know, I'm divorced, or my wife left me, my husband left me. My kids drive me. I understand totally where you're at. So I understand your frustration, and try to build a confidence and try to build a relationship. And hopefully, and that's not always a good cop, bad cop stuff you see on TV. Sometimes you really try to sympathize with this guy, because all you want to do is find this child.
Yeah, no doubt about that. As mentioned before, there's a $25,000 reward for information that leads to this little girl, to Winter, and also no tip is too small. That's what investigators are saying here. They're working around the clock. As we mentioned, if you know anything, if anything did not look right to you at all, if anything stood out, you can call the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI, 1-800-CALL-FBI. That is the tip line. Reporting live, Dave Kinchin, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Dave, we know there's one person who police think knows about Winter's whereabouts. That's Rashad Trice. You hope they're able to get this out of him. We know every hour counts.
Yeah, every hour counts, and you got a glimpse of how this type of thing works. Some have called it an interrogation, or this interview process, more so in this case, how you get that kind of information out. It takes patience, it takes relating to a suspect, it takes several different techniques, others that weren't even talked about, to try to get that critical information.
Yeah, there's so many heavy hearts as people wait to hear of hopefully a peaceful resolution to this. Dave Kinchin for us live. Thank you.